Thousands of emails poured into California lawmakers and justice officials' inboxes over the weekend, sparking action by Assembly-speaking Karen Bass and Chair of the Select Committee on Domestic Violence, Assemblywoman Fiona Ma. Bass and Ma responded to a Stop Family Violence organization campaign asking to help 3 San Diego boys who the San Diego family courts have failed to protect from abuse by the boy's father. A letter from the boy's mother, Cindy Dumas, to Stop Family Violence Organization Executive Director Irene Wesser asked for help in finding justice and safety for her boys, whose abuse claims have been ignored by the family court judges, Lorna Alski and the district attorney. Dumas says that Judge Alksny has refused to conduct a full and proper investigation into hundreds of detailed reports by Dumas's youngest son that his father sexually, physically, and emotionally abused him. Alksny has said she plans on ordering the child into their father's custody June 30th, despite the boy's reports that the father sexually assaulted him, repeatedly restrained him and physically abused him, and used threats to keep him from reporting the abuse. Despite the boy's brave disclosures and corroboration by his brothers who witnessed the abuse, attorneys appointed to represent the children ignored the children's stated desire to live with their mother and instead have recommended that the boys live with their father. Further, the court declared that the protected mother should not have custody or unsupervised visitations because she refused to say she does not believe the abuse happened. She accused of exerting undue influence on the children and trying to alienate the children from the father, something you hear over and over again in the family court system. Emails to legislatures and Justice Department officials asked them to urge the court to conduct a 3118 investigation into the abuse reports made to family, friends, and 17 professionals as required by law. They also asked them to urge the judge to allow the boys to testify and appoint minors' counsel who will represent the boys' stated interests, including their desire to live with their mother. Speaker Bass said she would look into the case, and Assemblywoman Ma is interested in sponsoring legislation that would allow children to testify in custody hearings and attorneys appointed to represent minors to act as true attorney advocates for the child's stated desire. Dumas says she was told by the San Diego District Attorney's Office that they believed the abuse occurred, but would not file charges unless other children were also molested. The letters to officials asked them to urge the DA to pursue charges against the boy's father for the hundreds of abusive incidents spanning 4 years, and to prosecute this and other cases in which children will be endangered if clear warning signs are disregarded. Weisner says, outcomes like those in Dumas' case are sadly not unusual when victims of abuse are in family court. Courts routinely ignore abuse allegations and give abusers unsupervised access to their victims. In fact, an estimated 58,000 children a year nationwide are placed into the custody or care of abusers. Weiser added, children like Cindy's deserve to be heard and believed, and the courts need to protect them. You can contact Stop Family Violence at 331 West 56th Street, 518, New York, New York, 10019. Phone is 607-435-3010. Please, help these kids. Help these parents. Your child may be next.